What's going on? The engines! I'm losing control of my ship! I'm gonna drift away to the edge of space!
Are you sure you want to kill me? It won't be easy.
Stop it! 44!
Go ahead. Pick it up and shoot me. If you aim carefully, right for the heart, you can end this with one shot.
Look me up and down. You would be forgiven if I had a taste. You see everything you're missing now. Oh, I'd hate to see this moment go to waste. I don't really care if you're not single. We can lose each other just a little. No one has to know if we're together. Come on, let me be your guilty pleasure. Everything will change in just a minute, but there's nobody else when we're in it. We don't have to talk about forever. Come on, let me be your guilty pleasure.
You've got to be kidding me. 44 is no longer a special agent. She's been dismissed from duty. And now she has a warrant out for her arrest. She's being pursued by the government, by the bounty hunters, and by the Phage Liberation Forum, all of whom want to see her dead. And as for you, 44, you disappoint me. I'm your physician. It's my duty to keep you alive for as long as possible. A day, a month, even longer if I can. And now you're saying shoot me? You're just gonna throw your life away as if it means nothing? What are you thinking? I'm doing everything I can to save you, and you're willing to give it all up? For what? Tell me! Well, stop screwing around. I do not have the patience for this.
What she's done to betray her country does not absolve her from murdering over 200 phages. The blood on her hands can never be washed away. 44 is a criminal of the worst degree, and she will never be pardoned.
She was only following government orders. She's been conditioned to think like that since she was young.
I made an unbreakable vow to King. I promised that I would do whatever it took to eliminate 44. And that if, for whatever reason, I couldn't make that happen, I would take my life with my own hand!
Are you searching for something?
Where are the emergency exits? Tell me now!
The emergency exits?
That's right! I need to get off this ship! I should never have been on board in the first place! I'm so ashamed. I've fallen in love with the enemy!
Unfortunately, this vessel's policy is to place the safety of its passengers first. You are currently showing signs of extreme agitation. Your heart is beating at a rate of 144 beats per minute, and your blood pressure is 162. Given the circumstances, I cannot show you where the emergency exits are.
That's ridiculous. Stop messing with me!
I cannot show you where the emergency exits are.
Fine. I don't need you to show me. I'll look for them myself until I find a way off this ship.
What's your plan? To break this window and get sucked into space? Even though it would achieve the desired outcome, it would be incredibly painful.
Yeah, but you're only conscious for a fleeting moment or two. You're able to forget everything in a matter of seconds.
Is that truly what you want?
Yes, it is. I have nothing left. I've lost my friends. I've dishonored my father's name. That's why it's only fitting for my remains to drift forever throughout space without anyone ever knowing. To be consigned to oblivion. And it's all because I wasn't able to fulfill my promise.
I'm sure someone would miss you. What about your mother? Brothers and sisters? Don't you have any family?
They're all dead. Every one of them died because of the phage virus. They were infected and eventually left me behind. But not for long. I'm already suffering from seizures. That's it then. There's no one left in the entire universe who will cry for me when I die.
What about me?
Huh?
How do you know I wouldn't cry for you? This might sound strange, but I don't want to lose you.
Don't say that. You're the one. You're the one who...
I'm sorry, Luca.
But why? Why?
I'm not sure. All I know is I feel better when I'm around you. Yes, from the moment we met, I knew we'd see each other again, someday. And that is what kept me alive.
Don't say that.
You probably don't remember that night, do you?
Don't say anything. I don't want to hear it.
I do. I couldn't help kissing you. I wanted to feel your warmth next to me, so I held you in my arms.
Stop it! It doesn't make sense. How can you possibly say those things to a man who has nothing left?
Then I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Just stop it, all right? How could I possibly forgive a killing machine that has murdered so many of my comrades? No matter how many tears you shed, or how many smiles you show me, it doesn't wash away your guilt. That's why I can't love you. I can't let myself do that. I want to live a little longer.
Luca.
Because I have you.
EX721300, Lambda 8763044. Hey there.
You look pretty focused. What are you working on, Garcia?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Don't lie to me. I saw my serial number up on the monitor a second ago.
All right, you got me. I've been looking into that message from your DNA we spoke about, and I've learned some interesting things, but there are still a lot of unanswered questions. Meanwhile, based on my findings, we at least have a new destination. I was able to figure out where the three of us should be going next.
And where's that?
The most dangerous place of all. Earth.
You're kidding.
We'll be right under the nose of the Department of Integration. I admit that going back there would be one of the stupidest ways to get caught. But returning to Earth is the only choice we have to get the truth behind that voice. You'll have to make the final decision. It isn't my place to tell you what to do. But I promise, I'll support you no matter what.
I heard it again. And it was stronger this time. Set the coordinates. Let's go back to where this all started.
Roger that.
This beautiful island was bought during my great-grandfather's time. When my father was still alive, there was a caretaker and his family living here who used to keep up the maintenance all year round. But now it's completely deserted. Still, it's the one thing my father left for me in his will. You know, back when I was going through emotional periods, I would come out here to enjoy a little solitude for a couple of months.
It's incredible. It feels like I'm taking in all of Earth's beauty for the first time ever. I didn't realize places like this still existed. Luca, you're not from Earth, are you? I heard you were born and raised in Neo-Tokyo.
That's right.
Tell me, what do you think of our blue planet?
Well... I...
Don't worry, you don't have to say anything. I can imagine how overwhelming this experience must be for someone who's never been to Earth.
Yeah.
Well, how are you feeling now?
Much better. Thank you, Doctor. I felt like I was about to have another seizure, but I think we avoided it.
Okay, then you don't need this anymore. Luca, what about you? How are you feeling? Any signs of seizures or other symptoms?
No, I think I'm okay for now.
If anything changes, tell me right away. It's too late if I find out after you've had a seizure.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys are such spoiled phages. 2 patients and 2 doctors. That means 100% medical attention.
I have to admit, I panicked when I first got the message about you coming back to Earth.
I didn't mean to scare you.
And not only that, but you asked if there was anywhere you could hide.
We didn't want to risk getting caught because of poor planning. Besides, you were the only person we could trust.
I'm sure. You're lucky I have this place. But never mind, I wanted to come. It's been too long. I've put together everything you might need for gathering information in this room.
Oh, wow. Nice. This model is 5 or 6 years old, but it's the one I like best. It's the easiest to use.
So, what are you planning?
Ultimately, I want to access the classified data files of the Central Department of Integration. But in order to do that, we need to figure out the password.
That sounds extremely labor-intensive.
Of course, it's going to be difficult, but we have to start somewhere. First, we'll gather and analyze all the information on the Department of Integration, and then we go from there.
Director, your car is ready.
What about the preparations for executing the operation?
I've been notified that it's all a go, sir.
Very well. How utterly foolish. Greed can blind people to the point where they end up risking everything they have. You surprised me, King. I didn't think you would ever request an official audience.
As a matter of fact, my request was to meet with the President.
Then you should know that I've been entrusted with full authority by the President and am attending this meeting on his behalf. I am Daxus II, Director of the Central Department of Integration.
This is a very unusual room.
That's because it shuts out everything from outside. Noise, heat, electromagnetic waves, light, radiation, you name it. Our government holds conferences with important figures in this room from time to time. We felt it would be most suitable for us to conduct business in here. Well, what's so important that made you request an official audience?
Soon, the Phage Liberation Forum will be establishing itself on reclaimed land on a certain asteroid. We then plan to carry out a steady migration process. At last, the Forum will be taking a step toward becoming an independent nation, or at the very least, a regional self-governing body. That's why I needed to discuss this urgently. We would like to request the central government's official approval on the founding of our new nation.
Approval? I see.
We should avoid at all costs a war that would be mutually disadvantageous. This matter can be resolved easily without conflict.
Disadvantageous? I see no disadvantage to a war that I would surely win. So then, any other requests?
This is going nowhere. There's no point in talking unless it's to the President himself. We're leaving.
Hold on, something's wrong. There was a door right here when we came in.
Now to discuss our requests. Arrest and restrain King and his associate immediately.
What are you doing? Is this how you treat the chairman of a highly respected organization? How shameful!
Shameful? Don't take it personally. Like you, I'm only trying to protect my interests. Confine them to the Department of Integration's special prison.
Yes, right away, sir.
EX721300, Lambda 8763044. Then the manufacturing date and password. Damn it, I was denied again.
Oh no. Hey everyone! Come take a look at this update. They're broadcasting some terrible news.
We bring you a breaking story. At an emergency press conference held by the Central Department of Integration, it was announced that the leader of the Phage Liberation Forum, Chairman King, has been arrested.
Director Daxus, can you give us the details of what happened? What about the remaining members of the Forum?
It can't be. I can't believe it. King couldn't have been arrested.
We've issued arrest warrants for the other leaders. Our priority is to dissolve the Forum as quickly as possible. Director, what are your plans now that you've arrested King? We'll begin by questioning him. After we've reviewed the evidence, he'll be officially charged. The trial should be well underway in about a month.
Has Chairman King's condition been affected by the phage virus?
No, his health is almost perfect. Due to his high profile, we've taken some precautionary measures with the suspect, so he is being detained in a special prison.
Sir, a question. Recently, there have been many people calling for the abolition of the phage extermination law. What are your views on this issue?
I think such ideas are foolish. The hemophage virus is still a major threat to our society. We must not forget that.
.44.
Were you going to leave without saying goodbye?
I have to do this.
Going in there alone is a suicide mission.
I don't know whether or not I'll be able to save him, but I won't be able to live with myself if I don't at least try. I owe it to King. I can't feign ignorance. I broke my promise to him. I just need to see him for a moment so I can apologize. It's the right thing to do.
You broke your promise by not killing me.
No, not because I couldn't kill you. It's because I've fallen in love with you. It's important to get his forgiveness. If he finds it in his heart to do that, then I'm going to come back and see you again.
Luca.
But for now, this is goodbye. Please understand it's for the best.
Let's not say goodbye. I think it was fate that brought the two of us together. I know in my heart we'll find each other again. And when that day comes, it'll be as though no time has passed. We need to believe that.
You're right.
It's something to look forward to. Something to look forward to.
What did I do with yesterday? How did I let it fade away? I'm waking up, I'm falling down. Can't catch my breath, I hit the ground. I try to walk away, but I lost my feet. I try to say goodbye, but I just can't speak. I'm falling down. You're all that I can see. I'm falling down, and I'm empty. I'm falling down. You're all that's left of me. I'm falling down, and I'm empty. God only knows how far I'll go.
Tormented by his conscience, Luca decides he must save King in order to be forgiven. 44 yields to his wishes, knowing that she'll probably never see him again. Meanwhile, Garcia is one step closer to locating the woman behind the mysterious voice. And it's only a matter of time before 44 comes face to face with her. Next time on Ultraviolet Code 44, the final episode, Flash.